Now, you've done the Circle today
Yes.
for Channel 10 in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Is that TV makeup or that's Zoe makeup?
It was a bit stale.
It's not TV
freshened it
makeup.
up a bit. No,
It's way too nice
was.
to be TV makeup. TV makeup is usually about this thick.
But they...
And with liquid eyeliner.
Yeah, they love liquid eyeliner.
And lots of hairspray, which you don't seem to have.
No,
A little bit.
but I'm so bossy. I think they know because I
Oh,
love
do you
beauty.
tell them?
I'll
Oh my
tell
god,
them
how
exactly
intimidating doing your makeup.
Like, they're lovely. But yeah, I do tell them.
What do you tell them and what should I tell them? Because I never say anything. I sit there as quiet as a mouse.
But your makeup always looks amazing when you have it on TV.
Not in person.
Oh.
Only from very far
Well, no,
away
only
with very
when
strong
I do
lights.
Yeah, no.
What do you tell them? Because they often say, what do you want? And I go, I don't know.
I go a daytime smoky, brown smoky, a daytime brown smoky, bronze illumination and a nude lip. Safe.
A nude lip, bronze illumination, and daytime smoky
Yeah.
eye. And what do you say about hair? Because I find that the hardest thing to explain. Which
I
is
do
why I'm wearing
get
hair.
it wrong. It is hard to convey that. But
Because TV hair can be quite dreadful.
yeah, I sometimes sneak in my own dry shampoo and just rough it up a bit myself because it will look quite perfect. Otherwise I just make it look perfect and glossy, which is usually the way they want it.
And the book you did early on too, I was in awe of the fact that you wrote a novel. Because it's hard.
You started it, you did.
Yeah, no, I knew you could, and I couldn't. Maybe I live my life vicariously through you. That's probably a question for my therapist rather than this video. But yeah, you how was the process of writing a novel? I'm in awe of anyone who can write a novel.
You've done it yourself, man.
No, I haven't written a novel.
Oh, no, that's true, but you've written a book. And that was
Yeah, you wrote a book
harder.
way before me, and I think it's amazing the way you were able to do that. How did you do it?
Well, I came to you complaining because I felt I loved my job at Cosmo, but I needed something else, and apparently the blog wasn't even enough. And you were like, just write a book or something. Because I had a lot of good content, and I think that's the key. Having good content, being a beauty editor, and just getting annoyed that fashion kept stealing all the glory. And why didn't beauty editors who had this amazing job and all these privileges and this crazy life?
So like the Devil Wears Prada kind of just
Yeah.
missed the whole beauty angle. Yeah, because beauty editors' lives are a trip.
They're
Everyone
nuts.
misses that.
They do. And so I think having that content and being in a world where I was single, had amazing glamorous girlfriends, dating, all that sort of stuff, it was right for the picking. And discipline, just so much
How was the
discipline.
process of doing that? Because writing books is not a very sociable experience.
No, I did hate it sometimes, but I'm very disciplined.
You were very disciplined, I
Yeah,
remember.
I have no qualms about locking myself away and just sitting there.
What did it involve? Like what were the hours and how did you do it? Because you had a full-time job.
I think I read somewhere that this woman was saying the way that I wrote a book and working full-time was to just set a point of 4 hours a week and do it. And I write Saturday morning, 6 till 10 or 11, do it, and that's your whole week's. You can play for the rest of the weekend. So I did that, and it became a ritual, and I think a habit, and then as increasingly towards deadline, it became 6, 7, 8 hours. But yeah, not fun in summer, you know, when everyone else is having fun, and I lived right up on a beach, and I'd close my blinds and be like...
How long did it take you to write it?
I think each book has taken me about 6 months working full-time.
At the same time, or 6 months writing full-time?
6 months writing whilst working full-time.
Right.
On weekends, that is.
Yeah. Okay, so working around your job.
Yeah, but now that I don't work in the office anymore and I have a few books in front of me, I'm thinking, well, I wonder if I can write them faster, or if I will just get naughty and lazy and still take the same amount of
Take the
time.
same.
I don't know.
So you're leaving, you moved from magazines to online
Yeah.
with print.
Yeah.
And now you did that for, what, a year or so?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Wow, it's quite a long time. And now you're moving away from beauty or not?
No, I'm still blogging with print.
Yeah.
But it was too much. I was doing, I think the
You can
publicity...
drink your wine too. You're
I
making
can.
me look like an alcoholic.
She is an alcoholic.
It
Just
became
have
too
a glass.
much. It became too much.
Yeah.
I've always wondered how you can stay as long as you have in beauty, because I found it's quite soul destroying.
No, I know you think that.
But I think you're shallow or anything.
But I've loved creating a new tone for beauty and making it fun.
You have done that actually. You've been
Yeah.
amazing at that.
And just not letting it become what beauty usually is, which can be earnest and quite serious. And I think making it conversational and the dinner party sort of aspect of how I write is what makes it interesting to women.
You bring a real naivete. You bring a real joy to beauty and a real curiosity and a real quirkiness as well,
Yeah.
I think. And I think that's probably because you didn't do beauty. Like you never thought that you would get into beauty.
No, I didn't know what it was.
No.
It was a made up job.
And you still seem to be as excited about it as you were. Like every time, I have to say how intimidating getting ready tonight to come here, putting a bit of makeup on, and it made me think. As I was putting on the products, I was thinking, Zoe told me to buy this, and it's because, you know, I'm very fortunate in that every time I need to go shopping, I just text Zoe and say, move in here because you're on the side of it. I die the beauty editor and make you tell me what to buy. But, you know, I put on the same thing pretty much every day. My makeup is the same, and with tiny little variations. But every time I see you, you are a whole new look, hair, makeup.
Always, and I love
you
that.
Always are. So you really work it, don't you? You live it.
It's fun. I love that fun. I love the mood aspect. Like, how do I feel today? What am I wearing? And do that. And I still get excited when new products come in. That's how I know that I'm not finished yet, because I shouldn't get that excited about a new lip gloss.
No, you shouldn't.
Cleanser. I've seen so many of them, but I do.
But you do.
I really do. And I love talking to women about it. I want them to know this stuff, make better purchases, look better, save money, feel good.
You have an amazing ability to convey all that, I think, which is because you really enjoy it.